Hey, it's Clever Cleveland here to share with you my day 3 of 3 for the Measuring Volume GIZMO's lesson series. If it doesn't work for 3 days, do it in 2. If you don't have that much time, do it in 4. But I'm here to share with you how it works for me. And circle time is just something I will be talking to you about in another series. So at the beginning of the lesson, I remind the students to open up our simulation on Gizmos as well as their report on Google Docs. I realized that I hadn't shown you what it looks like on Clever for them to open it. So on here, I'm opening that orange EL. And like I said in an earlier video, Explore Learning has a few different components and products, but we're using Gizmos. Takes a moment. And honestly, I just jump into one of them. And if you go into launch, just to give you a backside view, it talks about what's discussed and used in the Gizmo. There is a teacher guide to help you out. The student exploration sheet is what I use on my Google Docs, and you can edit it and revise as you wish. Gives you the answer key and a vocabulary sheet, all very useful. And there's new things. They actually have little mini exploring sheets and task cards, so you can really make this work or bring it as you wish. And honestly, I might bring it back again for the water displacement idea. My joke is, if this is in this place, this can't be. So that's a whole nother lesson. But I love the supplemental supports that Gizmo also offers. So in the Explore, in the launch, you'll see it here. This was the practice tab I was talking about, that kids are able to get feedback like that. In our day 3, so I'm just showing you what that looks like. The assessment questions were here. And that's the one that, geez, I did this. I went on to show my answers, and I showed the answers for this because this exceeds the knowledge base for middle school students. As I go into my realm for today, I wanted to let you know that students are going to be coming up with questions along the way. I chose to go through the answers as we read it together. Some students are really great about following along, and some don't want to read, and we know that, right? But I go through the idea of the medium tick marks and the small tick marks and what they mean. There's an answer key provided, which is great. And this is all great preparation for them doing live measurement in the classroom. And I follow this up with the Rainbow Lab. And as the kids are working, I hear them say, "Oh, this is an easy one. It's only asking me for 76 milliliters." And I tell them at 7th grade, we're not going to have to worry about things to the 10th, but sometimes we challenge ourselves. But the assessment value is not meant to be sometimes so complicated. As you move through here, you'll notice that in the document, it actually requests and suggests that they go on to the practice again. So in day 3, I go over the answers of what we've had done in the document, let them practice again. And while they're practicing, I move from table to table. With a full classroom, each student gets to ask me one question, and I also encourage group collaboration. From there, as a class, I might say, okay, we're working on this, and this is our stop point. So you're able to kind of write into these documents a stop point, and that could vary per class. So I hope this helps.